Greg Priest here, and I'm going to show you how you can use an AI tool to automatically edit your full podcast episodes into shorter, shareable clips. You won't have to do anything yourself. The AI will choose the perfect clip moments from the podcast, add captions to those moments, handle layouts for if there's multiple speakers, and you can even publish straight to your socials from inside the tool. So let's jump in and see how it works. So the AI tool is called Opus Clip, which you're seeing on screen now. And there's a link to start using it on a free trial in the description to this video. And once you're logged in and inside Opus Clip on the screen here, you can either click this button here to upload your podcast directly to the website, or you can simply paste the link to wherever your podcast lives in this box here. So I'll just now grab the YouTube link to this recent Donald Trump interview on the Joe Rogan podcast for this example. But when you're doing this yourself, you should always be using your own podcasts to make these clips. So I'll get the link by clicking share here and copying the link here and then pasting that link into Opus Clip right here. Just give it a second to process that. And then after a few seconds, you'll see that Opus Clip has registered that video on YouTube. We can scroll down and tell Opus Clip some information about the clips we want it to give us. So I'll just select that the clip was a podcast and that I want my clips to be everything up to 10 minutes max. So I've selected all of the choices up until 10 minutes. I can enter keywords if I want the AI to focus on specific moments in the original podcast. And then if we scroll down, we can choose some style presets for the types of clips that we want given to us. So I can scroll across here to see the different caption styles. I quite like this caption style, so I'll choose that. And for these clips, I want horizontal videos. You'd keep it selected on this top option if you wanted vertical videos for, say, YouTube Shorts and TikTok Reels, but I actually want wide videos to go on YouTube here, so I'm going to click 16:9. And now we can tell Opus Clip to go ahead and work its magic and find clips for us. To do that, all we need to do is click this button, get clips in one click, and the AI is going to go away, analyze that video, and generate us our clips. So let's do that now. Great. So after around 20 minutes, the AI has finished creating those clips for us. Opus Clip has actually created 52 clips from that 3-hour podcast. I'll just scroll down and show you all of those clips. There's number 52. Look, we'll just head back to the top. If you want to go into any of these podcast clips and edit them even further, you can do that by pressing this edit clip button here. So we'll just press that now to show you what's inside. And after pressing that edit button, we're now in the edit area. We can see a preview of our podcast clip over on the right-hand side. We can see everything that is said in that clip written as a script over on the left-hand side. And at the bottom, we can see a traditional timeline view of that clip. I'll just scroll through that now, just like we would have in some editing software like Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro. And there's a ton of changes that we can make to our podcast clips now we're in this area, from changing the aspect ratio of our clip to changing the design of the captions. We can add B-roll footage to our clips. I'll just show you a few of those things now. If we head over here to the clip layout settings drop down, we can see that even though we've originally chosen 16:9 horizontal video, we can switch that over to a vertical video by clicking this button here if we wanted to. If we close the layout settings and open the caption options, we can see that we can change the location of the caption that's currently down here on the bottom, but we can move those to the top or the middle. I don't think you'll ever really need those two settings though, so let's get that back to the bottom. And if we scroll down, we can change the different color and font settings of the captions. We close captions and we head down here, we can see the B-roll button where we can click this option and have Opus Clip automatically add AI generated B-roll to our clips to just add even more visual interest to those podcast clips to keep people watching for longer. And we can even click this new button over here, AI Enhance. And what AI Enhance will do is it will clean up any bad audio that was in the original recording. Let's just click that button now and you'll see some of the settings that you can see here. We can remove any pauses from the original recording. We can remove filler words like just those things we say when we're thinking of what to say next. And finally, we've got the new speech enhancement used to remove background noise and just make vocals even clearer. But we clearly don't need that now because Joe Rogan has a professional podcast audio setup. Once you've made any changes in this edit area that you want, you can then just press save changes up here. That will bake them in and take you back to the previous screen. Once those changes have been baked in, you can then either download your podcast clip by clicking this button here. You can export a file that's going to allow you to do further edits in Adobe Premiere or DaVinci Resolve by pressing this button here, or you can use the scheduler to publish this clip directly to your socials. And once you've done that for one video, you can just scroll down and find the next video that you've hearted, which shows that this is a clip that you also want to use on your socials. And you have the choice of clicking those 3 buttons again for the next video and every other clip that you want to use on your socials. And being able to get shareable podcast clips like that, up to 50 from a single podcast episode recording, blows my mind. Like, AI technology is insane. This is going to empower so many podcasters by getting so many more eyeballs for their podcast content, for their brand, that they can send back to that original podcast episode and grow their podcast. This is really powerful for podcasters. And there's a ton of OpusClip features that I didn't drill down into today because I wanted to keep this video snappy, but this video here drills into each of the OpusClip features that you can use to make your clips as best as possible. So watch this video from Dan next, and I'll see you on the next one.